Okay guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Button Eyes and what the game is going to be like when it releases. So the game itself is made by one developer, which is iDeveloper, and he's been working really hard on this game for like a few months. Yes, a few months. This game has been in the works for like a long time. Okay guys, so Button Eyes is expected to be released tomorrow on Friday. But it may not because there's only one developer working on it, like I said before. So it could either be released Saturday or Sunday. But if not, it could be released next week. So Button Eyes is a demon that can take many forms. The demon has buttons for eyes. They can be harvested and sold for the currency. The game's currency is Button Eyes, which you can turn into souls, which you can use to buy tags and other special like demons. Also, you can call them monsters if you want to call them that too. So in the game, the rounds will be typically 5 to 7 minutes, depending on the round type, because the game, like the gameplay of it, it has like 4 different types of games that you can play in. And there can be 1 to 2 demons, depending on the game type again. Okay guys, so there are 4 different types of game modes in this game. So if you guys were wondering if this game is like just one like type of round, like it's just the same round over and over, no it's not. It has 4 different types of rounds that there can be, which is Escape, Survive, the Hunter, and the Inner Demon. I'll be explaining all of those rounds right now. So now I'm gonna explain the first round type, which is Escape. So in Escape, the players will be given 5 minutes to escape the map. There will be key fragments that you have to find like inside tables or under the furniture and stuff like that. Key fragments are what you use to escape the game, to escape the exits or whatever you want to call them. So while they're looking by these key things, they will be chased by 1 to 2 demons or monsters, if that's what you want to call them, depending on the round. The exits that you will have to exit by will be randomized. The key placements will be randomized too. And if you escape, you gain buttons. Yeah, so that's how you gain buttons. If everybody escapes, they gain extra buttons. Same with the monster. If the monster kills people, they can gain buttons, and same like that. It's basically the same. Okay guys, so the next type of game mode that you can be in is called Survive, and in Survive, the players will be spread out along the map upon spawning, and the monster will have 20 seconds to spawn before spawning in, and the players must hide for as long as they can from the monster or the demon, whatever you want to call it. The demon will essentially just search around the map for players, and what can give you your spot away is door sounds and your footsteps, so you don't want to move too much or it can hear you. But also another thing is that the monster can't really like see you that much. It's like its sight is significantly like lowered, so you will have like a more chance to not be seen. So like you can hide in like stuff to like keep you safe for as long as you can. And one more thing that you can do in this game mode is that the longer you survive in this game mode, the more buttons you'll get. And if you're the demon, you will get more buttons if you kill players. So the next game mode that you can be in is called the Hunter. So in the Hunter, the players will be given a random gun. These guns can be either like a basic revolver to an assault rifle, but there will also be a few other guns in the game other than that. So these weapons will be switched upon killing a demon or a monster, whatever you want to call it again. So yeah, so the round will be split into 2 groups, demons versus a player. The round will last 5 minutes, and whichever player has the most players alive will win. If the game mode is a tie, and there's a tie between the 2 teams, the points will be spread equally. And I would imagine that you would still get buttons if either you like a tie or whatever. Or if your side wins or if the other side wins, they would still get buttons. So I would imagine that's the same too. Okay guys, so the next game mode that you can play is called Inner Demon, and I feel like Inner Demon is gonna be like a MM2 type round. So during Inner Demon, players will spawn again in random areas around the map. A player will be like the demon, like typical stuff. This player will have the option to turn into its selected demon form, as usual. There will be players that will have the role of the Exorcist. So the Exorcist is basically like the sheriff of the round. If you have played MM2, it's basically the sheriff of the round. The Exorcist will seek out other demons using clues or information given by others, and the Exorcist can lead the demon to them by seeing them like vulnerable or stuff like that. So the closer the demon is to the Exorcist, the more damage it could take. Well, if it has the special like the cross. So the Exorcist will also have a cross that it can use to damage people. So yeah, so when the cross is near like the demon, it will take damage from it. So the round is 7 minutes long, but it will be shorter if the exorcist dies, or if all players die, or if the demon is killed. So that's basically all of the game modes that you can play in this game. There probably will be more added in the future. Now I'll get to the weapons. Okay guys, so in the game, there'll be like 4 types of guns. So there'll be the revolver, shotgun, rifle, and automatic weapons. But there's going to be 4 guns, and I'm sure there'll be more in the future. That's basically all it for Button Eyes. There's going to be like a few more stuff in the game, but I just didn't want to mention it here. So that's up for you guys to discover when you're in the game. So yeah, that's basically all it. It should release either this week or next week. Probably next week because the developer has like a bunch of stuff to get work. But if it releases this week, like this Friday or something, well, that's good. Hey, that's really nice if it does. But, it should probably be released next week anyway, for like stuff. I don't know. I feel like it should be released next week, to fix all the bugs just in case there's any bugs in it. But yeah, expect it soon. It's the new game that he's been making. I think it's gonna be better than COTC. We're all pretty hyped. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.